Hey guys, as we get close to wrapping up the month of August, I wanted to share with you my top 3 nutrition tips that you can start implementing today to start making changes in your lifestyle. So the first one is following the 80-20 rule, or 85-15, depending on how much you want to dial things in. And I shared a video on all 3 of these topics, but just to kind of cover some of the highlights. So 80-20 is eating clean, or eating what I would say on plan 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time allowing yourself to get a little bit off track, give into those indulgences. Again, it's all about moderation, so it's not like you want to just go all out when you do give into those indulgences, but just knowing that it's okay 15 to 20% of the time to not be on plan. And that's the thing is, a lot of times some people think you have to be all in and be 100%. And you guys, that's not sustainable. And that's what I tell my clients, those in our groups, like trying to eat clean 100% of the time for most people is not a sustainable lifestyle. So I just encourage you, find out what works for you. And again, the more you dial it in, the more results you're gonna see. But it's all about making it a lifestyle change. And I know for me personally, when I do cleanses, say like for 3 weeks, and it's 100% clean, and I start craving those bad things that I don't a lot of times even normally eat, and then I just want to veer off track. So just encourage you to allow yourself some of those indulgences, but again, moderation and keeping that on point outside of those indulgences. The second one is drinking more water. And I know for me, this was something, 1, I didn't understand why I needed to do it, and 2, it was a struggle for me to actually just drink water. Like I felt like I needed something else, like something with some flavor. So my tip or trick was infusing it, adding whether it be lemon, lime, oranges, any kind of fruit, or even things like cucumber, or some people do mint, just adding some flavor to it. And that really started getting me to be able to drink more of it. And then once I got into the habit of that, I was able to do pretty much just plain water. I do prefer it chilled, but really however you prefer it, as long as you drink it. And just as a general rule of thumb, at least half your body weight in ounces is the amount you should consume. So say you weigh 150 pounds, you should consume at least 75 ounces of water every single day. Which for me, at first I was like, well, maybe I drink a glass of water a day, but now it's no big deal. I can easily drink 100 plus ounces of water a day. And then number 3 that I wanted to share is eating more real foods, cutting out processed foods, which I know the convenience of processed foods, a lot of times it can be so much easier, the easier route. But if you plan ahead with eating real foods, it's pretty easy to stay on track. And there are a lot of ways, as long as you're planning ahead, to make sure that you're staying on track with that. The one thing with the processed foods is a lot of times they'll have chemicals added to them with artificial substances. And a lot of times they're high in sugar, and they can also cause insulin spikes and spikes in your blood sugar too. So a lot of things that are gonna cause negative side effects with your body. And when they are putting the chemicals in there and the artificial substances, a lot of times they are affecting any kind of nutrients that are in there. So your body, when it's ingesting those, it feels like it may not even recognize that those are nutrients, because it sees it as a foreign substance. And so a lot of times it's going to reject that. So any kind of nutrients that are in processed foods, a lot of times your body is going to reject those. So keep that in mind as well, and just know that there are a lot of whole foods, healthy foods that you can have for snacks, whether it be vegetables or ways, as long as even if you make some of the things yourself and you prepare them yourself, you're not having all the artificial stuff put in there. So that's something else that we recommend and that we share in our groups too, on how to do that. And I will continue after this month is over. I will not be going live every day, but I will continue to share with you guys different things that we're doing, still bring you live content, but not every day. But those right there are the 3 top nutrition tips. Again, following the 80-20 rule, drinking plenty of water, and then cutting back on processed foods, eating more whole foods. Those 3 things right there are what I feel are the top 3 things that you can start doing today to help get your nutrition, to help get you going on your journey towards a healthier lifestyle. If you have questions or would like more information or would like to join us in one of our groups, just comment below, send me a message. I'd love to chat more with you and see how we can get you started on your journey. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Bye.